Tonight, a Radford team under the direction of a first-year coach who's 2-0. A lot of NBA influence in what Zach Chu's going to do in the Big South with the Highlanders, and they'll get the ball first. And this might be a club you don't recognize very much, at least from a name standpoint. 3-ball out front, Parker on front rim miss, and Wilson on the run. Bogavac back for Caleb Wilson.
Yes, but you see the advancement. Get off the ball and you get it right back. Play through the contact. Great concentration to finish the play. Great job by Luke, giving the ball right back.
So the Tar Heels shoot around.
That's one thing. As his jump shot, free throws get a little more consistent. Everything else seems to be heading in the right direction.
Bogavac doing all he can to stay in front of Del Jones. Works through traffic high off the window and in. Going to work. Skip out. Evans right back to him with the left hand.
Oh, man, that's nice.
Evans. Nice air catch by Powell. Wilson back for Jonathan Powell's three. Wow, you be careful now. You'll find some Rand McNally's out there at college now. And Rigsby knocks the free throw down. So first 2 points of the night for Rigsby, who is from Colorado and now plays his college basketball in Southwest Virginia as a grad transfer. Stops the Carolina run. Veesaar. Erickson. Now Rigsby. Here's Parker with 5 to shoot. Hard drive and shot. Tough shot. Parker's first field goal. Here's Young skipping it in the corner to Evans. 6 to shoot. Dixon. Back rim miss. And Brown the rebound for the Highlanders. Here's Johnson all the way to the basket. And one. And it will count. I think is on Caleb Wilson.
It's on Wilson. Wilson's trying to come with the block and just misjudged it.
Yep.
And lands on him. So
Jalen Johnson went average 8.5 makes a game. They're 0 for 6 from 3 and a turnover there. Had a second chance at it. Here's Evans. He's scoreless, by the way.
Good job scoring.
Back for Walls. Now Jordan back on the floor. This is Mari Jordan. Kick out in the corner. Johnson, a high arcing three is good. Young, a 3-ball. And the rebound pulled away by Rigsby. Radford can take the lead here. And they do.
That's the one. Parker Jr. It's not winning basketball down the stretch when you start playing against these better teams. You got to make these free throws.
And they got 1 or 2 there. Veesaar the catch on the rebound and the score. He's got 9. Johnson takes it all the way through. Tries to dump it back. That got blocked. As Louis Jordan put it on the rim. Here's Bogavac. Kyan Evans back for Veesaar. Look at it. Oh my. Rigsby got a piece of it.
Whoa!
All right, Brendan Rigsby. Here's Stevenson on the catch. Down the lane and scores. Carolina's at 34.8 in this first half.
And it's a little chilly outside.
Oh boy. Everything warm up, going down to the lock. 3 out of the Veesaar double teamed in the corner. Tries to skip it. Evans the catch. Bogavac a 3. Oh, there you go, 3D.
Come on, shooter, shoot. And right here, good ball movement. Luka shooting it. Splash. Seeing to go through the net after making a free throw.
Johnson trying to take the big man to the rack.
Good shot.
Luka for Evans. All the way to the basket. The scoop and the score. Zach Chu's pedigree is awfully impressive and makes you optimistic about where Radford might be as Dixon knocks down his second 3 of the year. Dixon working out front. All the way through. And followed by Bogavac. Veesaar dumps it for Parker, who scored. And that will be the end of the opening 20 minutes. Not very pretty at times. Carolina had the last serve. But they're 2-0 playing in Chapel Hill tonight. Carolina trying to get to 3-0. Tar Heels with the ball. And there's a turnover. Jalen Johnson and the easy bucket.
Johnson does an excellent job playing the passing lane. Gets the tip. One dribble, finish with the ease.
On the drive, this is Evans. Back out for Bogavac's 3. Luka's hit a pair of 3s. There's Jordan out of the corner. 3 bounds away. Wilson. Double team coming with Brown. Veesaar. And here come the Highlanders trying to get a three or get something going momentum-wise. Out of the corner, Parker knocks it down.
You know, that second half, what he did to Jarin Stevenson, someone said, well, Jarin shot the ball pretty well. If you watch the game, he didn't get the same quality shots he had gotten in the first half.
Yep. Pereira against Veesaar had it blocked. Evans, Bogavac, layup. And Zach Chu needs a timeout.
Drive to the basket, you attack the defense, you don't box out. Caleb Wilson said.
Here in Chapel Hill tonight, both these teams were fighting the Doldrums early. Wilson not fighting anything now.
That was strong right there.
Lead back to 16 for Hubert Davis's team. Long three, that's Louis Jordan. Powell playing the front of that defense. Veesaar tried to get in front. Jones knocks down the jumper. Stevenson had it poked away. Evans. Here's Stevenson left open. There you go. Derek Dixon running the offense. Bogavac. Lob. Look out.
Gotta love that. It says not one hand, but two hands.
6 here in the second half with a sophomore transfer from Clemson. There goes Powell on the drive and score. Their shot selection has been pretty good tonight. Bogavac.
There you go, shooter.
A couple weeks from tonight when they're going to be playing at Kentucky.
Oh, good point.
In the ACC SEC Challenge. There's a drive and score by Bogavac. He does a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
To be such a young player in this game. Tried to affect that when Jones got the roll. Del Jones is just going to go now. From here on out.
Oh, yeah.
If nobody else is going to try, he will. There goes Bogavac down the lane, off the glass and in. Retiring at the end of December. He's the one that helped us produce the Street and Smith headshot of Dennis Scott earlier. Inside, right-handed for Johnson. There's Ferrara. Does Jarin Stevenson. All of his work at the free throw line. Inside, Parker scoops it up and in. Here is Parker and Dennis Parker Jr. I think it's by mistake that Del Jones, who played at Clemson, and Dennis Parker Jr., who played at NC State, are the guys with the energy that stretches back 40 years and more, to be honest, of their 51. Inside, Brown the catch and score. Nice pass, Dixon. Baseline, here goes Jaden Young. And that got knocked away. Walker Keel in the ball game, number 30 for the first time tonight. Getting a look at Keel. There's Jones on the drive and one on the foul. Now I go back to that now with Dennis Parker Jr. Be interesting to keep an eye on the Highlanders as the season unfolds for them. And Zach Chu knows basketball.
Yes, he does.
A lot of it. Here, Jones running the floor, gets it to Frederick. Now three back from Mari Jordan. Carolina to bring Ivan Matlakovich onto the floor along with John Holbrook, Elijah Davis, and Evan Smith, who will patiently wait. And Dixon will pitch it ahead. Here's Jaden Young. Tried to bounce it into traffic and turned it over to Walker Keel. And Carolina, the four guys waiting at the table will walk back. Carolina's going to win.
You got to go watch on ACC Extra, they said?
Yeah. Well, they're getting ready to get the game here in just a second.
There you go. All right.
89-74 the final.